Let's talk about the Stone Glacier Chilkoot 15-degree bag and how it did at 20 degrees. Let's whip it out. So this one is not for the faint of heart when it comes to your pocketbook, coming in at $549. But do you get what you pay for? I think you do. So first off, I'm going to talk about draft collars and draft tubes. Well, we got a really interesting design on this one. As you can see, it comes over and there's a magnet that puts it together. Keeps it together while your head's in this bungee area right here, as you can see there. And it comes apart, goes back together, comes apart, back together. So that in and of itself is very interesting. I think the magnets can be a little stronger. I had trouble kind of finding it. It didn't really matter though if it wasn't fully attached. I thought it was a reasonably good draft collar. The draft tube and the zipper though were definitely at the limit at 20 degrees. I did feel some cold coming in through there. So at 20 degrees, that was the biggest, the weakest link in this sleeping bag. I felt extremely warm though all over. Like it had great even warmth all over my entire body, particularly on top. So if you have a sleeping bag that isn't against you, that's a good sign. That means that that down is fluffing up and you're warming up the bag, and the bag's kind of, it's like a, it's floating to a degree, if you will. And that's what I felt with this bag, which is definitely the mark of a good bag. The hood design is really good. It does not get in your eyes like cheaper bags. It's nice and thick. They don't just have this sitting out like this. They have this little piece underneath, so it doesn't get, the cord doesn't get around your face and start cutting into your face like a lot of other cheaper bags. So the materials and everything are great on this. So to add to that, there is some space in the bag. So the bag's not tight. You could probably put a light insulation layer on and extend the rating on the bag. I don't think you want to go below 20 or 23. That's probably where the limit is in this bag, 2023. That's just my personal experience with using the bag at 20 degrees. You could maybe add an insulation layer, a light one, and get through and be fine. But as far as this bag goes, yes, it is expensive, and it's for the person that's going to be using their sleeping bag a lot. If you want something that's going to last, something that's going to get you through, this is the bag to get. If you get a cheaper one, you might get through a trip or two, 3, 4, whatever. It's going to break down a lot faster than the one like this Chilkoot 15. As far as the numbers go, it increased very evenly. It got to an ultimate temperature of 78 degrees, and it felt the best so far. Once it got to 30 minutes, it hit 77 degrees, kept increased on the last number, so it kept increasing even all the way through the end of the test. Warms up fast, that's the one thing. So this bag was 2 to 3 degrees warmer at every 5-minute interval compared to the other two bags I was testing up until 20 minutes. So it seemed to really warm up quick, which was very noticeable compared to the other bags. So if you're looking for a bag that's going to warm up quick, retain its warmth, feel nice on the inside, has a great hood design, I think this is one to look at. You can obviously see the difference between the cheaper bags and the more expensive bags, usually in the features, the materials they use, and the designs of things. So yeah, the Kelty might be 1 degree off of this, but the hood design is not comfortable, and you're not going to sleep well because of the way the hood comes down when you cinch it down, and that band just kind of rubs right into you. So that's the one difference between expensive bags and cheaper bags. So if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. If you do have a Stone Glacier Chilkoot 0 or 15 degree bag, go ahead and put in the comment section down below what you think of it and how it's worked for you. Always like to hear what other people have as far as experiences go. Until next time, later.